everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm also doing great. So today I'm going to talk about the tropes that I absolutely love. I adore them and I can read thousand more books about them, and then the tropes that I'm not very sure about and I think I'm getting kind of cringed out with them. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first one is enemies to lovers, and oh my god, it has to be my favorite trope ever. Like, it is so top tier, I cannot just compare it with anything else. I love enemies to lovers so freaking much. I don't want a soft emotional romance, I want something that involves insults and heartbreak and wanting to murder each other. It just feels so intense because I feel like when they start off enemies and then end up falling for each other, I feel like their emotions show in a very passionate way, like they love each other very passionately as they wanted to kill each other. So that is just another level of romance, and I am a sucker for it. Second one is fake dating. So whoever invented this trope, I owe them my happiness, because what is this? This is so freaking cute to read about, because just imagine two people dating each other for a season and then they are, slowly but inevitably falling for each other. This feels so cute and I'm here for it. I love everything about it. I love how they sometimes don't like each other from the start, but they just have to, pretend that okay, they are in love with each other. But then they are realizing that no, I'm loving this person, I'm falling for this person, and I'm not pretending anymore to be in love with them, but actually loving them. That is so good. It's crazy. And I'm also so excited because I have 2 to 3 books on my TBR list that is about fake dating, and I'm so excited to read them, and I'm just, very much ready, and I know I'm going to fall for them. Grumpy and Sunshine, oh my god, this has to be my comfort trope ever because I love it so much. Like, okay, give me a brooding man who hates the world and a girl who is really very happy, very sunshiny, and she wears these floral happy dresses, and then they meet, they fall in love with each other. Then the boy is only soft for her but then rude with the entire world. I love that because I don't know why I feel like the grumpy broody man, they treat their women like really great, and I love to read about it. And I love when he's like, oh my god, she is so annoying, but then at the very next chapter he's like, oh my god, I'm in love with her. So I love that trope. Forced proximity. This has to be my Roman Empire. This is so great. Like, I love reading and watching about two people being forced together to marry each other or just to live with each other, and then they learn about each other's past and present and what's going on, what they love, what they don't, and that is like so great to read about. I love it so much. I'm like, whenever I read forced proximity trope, I'm giggling, I'm kicking my feet, I'm like, oh my god, this is so great, this is so fun. So I love to read about this kind of trope, and I'm just so happy that this kind of trope exists. Friends to lovers. Okay, I know many people out there love this trope, but I'm not very sure about it because it feels a little bit like I feel a little bit conflicted about it, because I don't know, it feels very like it gives off sibling energy, if I have to put it that way. It gives off like the energy that you are dating this person because you know this person your entire lifetime, and not because you love them, you know, like you love this person because you know everything about them. You've been together since kindergarten and you feel like they know everything about you, and I don't know if it makes any sense, but that's how just I feel about friends to lovers. And it's not the trope that I love to read about, but I know it's a great trope when done right, because I've read Better Than the Movies, and it's kind of friends to lover. They're not actually friends, they are kind of frenemies, and So I feel like it's great if it's projected like that, a little bit of enemies with friends but then turning into lovers, then it's like great. But I'm not sure about typical friends to lovers. Love triangles. Okay, love triangles need to be illegal at this point, because I have never loved about, and I will never love reading about a girl who is in love with two boys, or she just is very confused about who she loves. Like, the biggest example I have that I hated is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Like, what the hell, you don't know who you love and you are dating two boys. I don't know, it just felt really very cringy, very like, I don't even wanna talk about that book. I don't have good things to say about that book, so we are just going to keep that aside. But I'm not fan of, you know, the love triangles. Triangles are not something I'm up for. I don't know, like, I love two hot boys fighting over a girl, but I don't like the girl to be like in love with both of those boys at the very same time, like Belly did in The Summer I Turned Pretty. She was in love with Conrad and then Jeremiah, and she was like very confused, like, what the hell. Love triangles are not something I'm up for, and I don't want to read them. Second chances, I'm not very sure about this trope either. Like, they feel great when done right, but when the reason for the breakup is cheating or toxicity, or they have, like, you know, done something very wrong to each other, then getting back together feels really very like cringy. It feels like, no, stop it. I don't want to see you with a man who has cheated on you. I don't want you to go back to a, you know, guy who was so toxic to you, but now he says that he's in love with you and he has changed. He will do things right, he will treat you right. No, he's not going to do that. He's just going to, you know, repeat whatever he did to you before. He has not changed. Like they say, once a cheater is always a cheater. So if the second chance trope involves cheating or toxicity, I'm out of there. That was all about the tropes that I like and the tropes that I'm not very sure about. And now let's rank them. First one, I'm gonna say enemies to lover for sure, because I love this trope so freaking much. Second one is going to be forced proximity, because it just gives off really, like, whenever I pick that kind of a book, I'm very excited to read about it always. So yes. Then the third one is fake dating. Fourth one is going to be Grumpy and Sunshine. Fifth one is, I'm going to say, friends to lovers. Sixth one is going to be love triangles, and seventh one is second chances. So yeah, that was it for this video, and now let me know in the comments below which one is your Roman Empire and which tropes make you want to throw the book across the room. And we'll meet in another video with something new. Till then, take care. Bye bye.